welcome to That Fitness on Your Go, Benny, and today I'm coming to you with a super easy recipe that you can make whenever you're having guests or if you're just looking for something easy to munch on the go. These I'd like to call some mini stuffed peppers. They're so good and so easy to make. You're gonna be obviously using some peppers, and I picked these up from Trader Joe's. They're actually kind of small, and I've divided them in two. I have red ones and I also have orange, yellow, whatever color you want to call them. And for our base, because I know a lot of stuffed dishes, people use sometimes some meat, and since I'm not eating meat right now, we're going to be using some mushroom as our meat alternative. And we're also going to be using some tomatoes. We have, of course, some seasoning over here. I have Jamaican jerk seasoning. I have some garlic, obviously. We're going to be using some dill weed, salt, pepper. Right here I have some ground ginger, because ginger just gives you that little, I don't want to call it a cake, but it just gives a little bit of a flavor that you don't really get from any other seasoning. So let's use some ground ginger. And I'm going to be using some almond mozzarella cheese. It's a cheese alternative made out of almonds, which is super good for you as well, and it melts really well. So the first thing we want to do is go ahead and saute these mushrooms. We're going to be sauteing it along with the tomatoes, and we're also going to be adding some seasoning with it. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, and then I'm going to walk you through how to stuff these peppers. Let's go ahead and get started. You're going to go ahead and saute some olive oil. Go ahead and add some mushrooms and add your tomatoes and let it cook. Make sure you're stirring it occasionally. Now go ahead and add your seasonings. You're going to be using some ground ginger, minced garlic, some red chili pepper. We're also going to be using some Jamaican jerk seasoning that I showed you before, and of course some salt. After you've added your seasoning, go ahead and stir it and let it cook for about 2 more minutes. When it's ready, it should kind of look like this. Alright, now that you've sauteed your mushrooms, you're ready to kind of mix it all together. And for that, we're going to be using some tartar sauce. We're going to just be adding it to the sauteed mushrooms. Put as much as you want to. I like a little bit more to mine, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Because remember, these are stuffed peppers, okay? So you want to make sure that you have a little bit of that. Go ahead and add some salsa. Now remember, if you didn't already, please go ahead and check out the video of how I make this homemade salsa. So go ahead and just scoop out the tomatoes and the cilantro. You can leave out the sauce. So just go ahead and add it to this. This is so juicy. Alright, so we've added that. Now the next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is add some dill weed. We're gonna just sprinkle a little bit of dill weed. Just like this, get into it. Alright, we're done. And then we're gonna go ahead and use the cheese, or the almond cheese, the cheese alternative. If you have like if you're like what am I trying to say? If you're lactose intolerant, maybe this is something for you to use because it's lactose free. So just go ahead and sprinkle that in there. Put as much as you want to, but leave a little bit because we're going to add it to the top. So you do that, and then we're going to go ahead and add the black pepper. Just like this. However much you want to, that's your business. Go ahead and add that. And then now we're ready to stir it all together. So stir it. It should have like a really creamy consistency, and I'm going to show you in just a second what it looks like. And it smells so good too, you guys. It smells really, really good. Let me go ahead and show you. See? Looks like that. So make sure that you're stirring it good so it looks like that. Now you're ready to go ahead and stuff the peppers with this mixture, and then go ahead and bake it for about 15 minutes. And I'm going to show you how I actually stuff mine. Alright, so before I show you how to stuff these, which is pretty actually simple, I just wanted to mention that I actually sprayed my baking tray with this ghee sunflower oil. It's like 0 calories, 0 everything. You want to make sure that you spray that before you place your peppers, just so that nothing burns or gets all yucky. So that's what we did. Anyway, so let's go ahead and stuff these. You want it to be about this big. If you have bigger peppers, they'll work even better, but this is what I had, and it works just as fine. And I like how thin they are because somebody can just grab it and just take a bite. So you're just gonna go ahead and take as much as you want to. and just lay it. And you want to kind of cut up the peppers in somewhat of a canoe shape. So you want it to stand like nice and pretty, just like this, okay? And if you feel like it needs more cheese, you can just drizzle some cheese on the top. I don't think mine does, but if yours needs it, go ahead and do that. So stuff them all up, and then you're gonna go ahead and put them in an oven, bake it for about 10 to 15 minutes at 350. All right, y'all, so these are out of the oven. They baked for about 15 minutes and they are ready to go. They look so yummy and so delicious. This is such an easy recipe for whenever you're having guests, or if you're just looking for something new or an interesting way to just like eat your peppers and some of your veggies. This is a good way to do so. All right, thank you guys so much. I'm done with this video. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you always know when I upload. And whenever you can, please share. Even if you don't like it, share it all the same. Chances are the people you like have better taste than you do. All right, I'm done with this, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.